guys, this is not just another video where I'm going to show you the packaging or the container of this product and then say, yeah, it's super good, just go and buy it because it's perfect quality and don't look into details. Here in this video I'm going to add a lot of hopefully very helpful information, and I'm going to test my pool water with one of these strips here and compare to the Leslie's computerized pool water analyzer, and then we'll see how good the quality of these pool test strips really are. So of course what we get here is this packaging where we have some information. It already says how to use it. So we have to take one of these strips out here. By the way, that's a screwable cap, really nice. We have also this seal here which we have to open or remove, and this gives a shelf life of up to 3 years, but this is only the case when we are not opening it. But as soon as we open and remove the seal, we are supposed to use the strips within 150 days, and we have 150 strips, so the idea is to use one every day. But I've had already similar test strips and I've been using them over 1 or 2 years and I couldn't see a major difference, but that's what they officially say. My big recommendation is when you take out one of these strips, do it inside, especially if you live in a very hot, humid climate like in Florida or so. Then just open it, don't touch any other strips, with, especially not with wet fingers or so, and take one out, shake the other ones off, and then we have to dip the strip into pool water, leave it in for 1 second, take it out, then hold it horizontally like that and wait for 15 seconds. Don't try to shake off excess water, just leave it like that, and after 15 seconds you can hold it and compare it to the colors for every item. For example, here for the hardiness, try to match the color here, and then you'll see if it's in an okay range or not okay range. And then of course based on that you'll know if you have to add some stuff, chlorine or other stuff. And so I have done this already and compared it to the results of the Leslie's computerized pool water analyzer. And so let's go to the computer and see the results there. Okay, and so I've prepared this overview for you. Here on the left side we see the result from Leslie's. Then we have the original bottle with no result, and as a second picture we have the result after 15 seconds, exactly how they are describing that on the bottle, on the instructions. And then I wanted to share also a picture how it looks after 2 hours. So let's start first with the comparison between 15 seconds and 2 hours. When we just leave the strip there and think we could check also much later, actually we are not supposed to do that because you can see a difference. Here we can see the same strip after 15 seconds and 2 hours. Compare here, 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 here. Some of the colors are very close, but some of the colors have changed after 2 hours. Strip has even completely dried, and so the colors have changed. And so let's compare the results in detail between Leslie's and the reading after 15 seconds. I've connected them with some arrows for easier reading. So we have the free chlorine result 0.23. Let's go to the EASYTEST 7-in-1 and we can see, yeah, 0.23 could definitely be in this area. I mean, I've just put the strip here where it fits on average the best, but of course it doesn't mean it fits regarding the color in every row. So I would say this color here would definitely fit somewhere here in between, no doubt about that. So we can confirm the 0.23. Maybe not super easy to see, but we can definitely see that this color here, this patch, has less color than this one here from 0.5. So it's definitely somewhere here in between. And so I would say we have correct results here. I mark this. Then the next thing is total chlorine 0.26. Let's go down. By the way, here you can see the numbers a little bit better. Yeah, where does this thing here belong? Here it's a little bit hard to see. I mean, the second patch would be 0.5. For me here looks like it's a little bit more greenish, between 0.5 and 1 maybe. A little bit hard to say, so this may be a little bit questionable, but still pretty close, I would say. Yeah, I'll give it maybe half a check mark, or at least a smaller one. Then number 3, pH 7.5. Let's go down. 7.5. Where does this belong? 7.5 would be somewhere here in between. Yeah, we can definitely confirm that. At least this is what I see here. Let's do check mark. Then number 4, total alkalinity 79, a little bit below the target. Let's go down according to the arrow. Where does this color fit? That's the thing here. Maybe we can compare also on this chart here. Yeah, I would say it belongs actually really in between of this and this, so it's in the right spot, which means it's a little bit below of the OK, because the OK stops here at 80. By the way, that's also what Leslie is saying, but it's really close to that. So I would say also a really nice reading, good indication that we are in the OK range, or at least very close. Then let's go to number 5, that's calcium hardness, should be between 200 and 400. We have a reading of 299. Let's go up. So where does this belong here? Yeah, I think we can confirm that this is here. Not super easy to read, but I would say easy enough. That definitely fits here. 299, somewhere in between of 50 and 500, definitely in the OK range. And so not only OK for the pool, but also regarding the test strips. Then number 6, cyanuric acid. It's a little bit below of the recommendation, 34. Is that 34 based on the color? We have also colors a little bit better here. Interesting to see here that they are saying from 30 on it's okay. Leslie says it has to be at least 50, but it's not a huge difference. And I would say, yeah, this color fits somewhere here in between. Also not super easy to read, but I think we can leave it like that. Maybe question mark here a little bit, but still pretty close. Also small check mark here. So we have covered everything from here, but the EASYTEST is not a 6-in-1, it's a 7-in-1, and that's why we have even more results. And that's the bromine. Yeah, probably a little bit low. Unfortunately, Leslie's doesn't show it. For me, actually, it looks like a 0, which is not in the OK range. Can see the OK starts at 2. So maybe I'll have to ask Leslie's next time when I go there with my pool water. And what we also not have is any reading on the iron, copper, phosphate, salt. Salt, of course, only when you have a saltwater pool. But there are also nice tools to have easy reading on the salt, so we don't need it on the strip. And phosphate, something which a lot of pool owners are not checking very frequently, but I would recommend to do it maybe 1 or 2 times per season. Usually it's not a big problem when it's a little bit too high. Even professional pool maintenance companies are saying, yeah, 500 or even 600 is no problem. But here we had recently 2000, and this has caused some build-up along the pool walls, where the pool guy actually has recommended resurfacing, and even an expert has confirmed that the gel coat would be end of life. So I went to Leslie's, checked, we had a 2000, I brought down phosphate and the problem was gone, no resurfacing needed. So check also this maybe 1 or 2 times per season. But let's go back to the strips. I would say they are doing a really great job. I would say maybe not perfect, not what a professional pool maintenance company would do with the chemicals. Also maybe not comparable to Leslie's, at least not as long as they are calibrating their computer frequently, which I think they are doing in our area. But this can be still a huge helper, especially when you have to adjust a couple of chemicals during the week and you don't want to go to Leslie's or do chemical tests every week or so. So I really love it. I'm using this since couple of weeks, and so after adjusting some of these chemicals, I can recheck with the test strips and see the change. That helps me really a lot. So it's a really nice thing, definitely works for me. So you can check it out and order one for you if you like it. I think it's definitely a very good price for the size, for these 150 test strips. We can definitely not complain. And so I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or want to share your own experience with these test strips, or if you have some recommendation for better test strips, then just let us know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.